Hello there, Scorpio. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. All right, now these are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has sent you here because there is something in today's card reading that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that is weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind, there is something here just for you. All right, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. All right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck here for you, Scorpio. Wow, look at that, the Fool card. I love starting your reading like this because this is a new slate. This is an opportunity for you to really realize that doors are opening, that you can start something new and you're ready for it. This is all going to work out in your favor. You have got to have faith and that you can take the next necessary steps to really get the ball rolling and making big changes in your life. Scorpio, wow, look at that. The Lover's card. So if you are here for a love reading, here you go. You have the opportunity here to connect with somebody on a spiritual level. I mean, someone that is brought to your life and you are connected really very spiritually with this individual. This is a commitment that you're making. Now, the Lover's card too, this commitment, because this is a card of commitment, this can be a commitment to yourself and saying to yourself, look, I need to start my life over. I need to do something different. I'm ready to walk through the door that's going to give me something new. And you're committing to it. Okay, you're committing to it, all of yourself to it. All right, great momentum is happening. You've got great energy here. You're reminded about any heartache from the past here that you're going to have to deal with. The Three of Swords here is that heartache, that despair, the heartbreak. Whether it's applied to career, to your health, to your love life, friendship, whatever. There's been some heartache here, and so you're going to have to really let go and find the lesson behind it. What did it teach you about yourself? That's the thing about the Three of Swords, is that it's meant to teach you something about yourself. It's a lesson. There's a lesson behind all of that. And once you discover what that lesson is, you're going to end up having emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment here, because you're going to come to grips with it. You're going to accept it finally. And then it's going to work out in your favor here because you're going to have wish fulfillment. Because you're going to see things from a different perspective. And that's the thing about the Nine of Cups. It's about emotional satisfaction. And really, it depends on how you define emotional satisfaction, right? Is it acceptance? Whatever it is, that's going to bring you whatever you want emotionally, right? So however way you define that satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, it's coming your way. All right, so the World card. See that? You've got the World card, and now you've got the Fool. So everything that's happened in the past, it's coming to a close, and you are having emotional closure. You're going to have that soul lesson, whatever that is, the heartache from the past, whoever you were meant to connect with that maybe you didn't. You're going to come to that conclusion, close things off, and it's allowed you to really connect with your higher self and really just gain a lot of wisdom from it. And that closure is going to bring you happiness and satisfaction so that you can start something new in your life. Look at all the major arcanas. Wow. So the Magician card is here for you because, again, you're ending something, you're closing things off so you can start something new. And however way and energy that you want to whatever you want to manifest for your new beginning here, you're in control. You can really pretty much create what you want, to create the path that you want, create the new beginnings that you want, because you have every single tool available to you because it's within you. You've got to let go. Whatever it is that's caused you some apathy or built some walls up around you, you do have to let go because the universe is trying to offer you, a gift, but you're going to have to see things from a different perspective. Remember earlier when I was saying, you're going to have to define what emotional satisfaction is for you, seeing things from a different perspective, and here, seeing things from a different perspective. Because here you're staring at the Three Cups, but you don't even realize that you have blessings that are being offered to you, and you're not seeing it. All right. There is a part of you that, again, you're not seeing things. Whatever it is that you're working towards, you're about to complete it. But you're not seeing things. You're looking away or you're looking down. And the universe is saying, look up, right? See things from a different perspective. Shed some of the burdens that aren't your own, right? So that way you can enjoy the journey. You may have to defend yourself and kind of feel like you got to be defensive here, because if you are going through new changes here and closing things out in your life, you're going to have a lot of naysayers, and you may have to defend your beliefs. You may have to defend how you see things. And so be prepared for that. However, understand that all you would need to do really here is to create boundaries. Set a boundary that people cannot cross, and then be done with it. Don't sit here and continue to give energy here where you don't need to. Set your boundaries and then move on, because you've got other things. You got all these sticks to push. So you can't be sitting here fighting other people. That's a lot of energy. All right, so once you look up and once you reach success, and once you decide to delegate and share some of the responsibilities and burdens here, you start to see you're going to end up here in this position of the Emperor. The Emperor is the bold, authoritative, in control individual here. They own their world, they own their reality, and this is in your future here, but there's so many other things here that you've got to work on before you get to the future part, right? Like learning the lesson behind all of the heartache, seeing things from a different perspective so that you can finally receive what the universe is giving you. You know, understanding how to deal with conflict in a way that works out in your favor, dropping some of the sticks here that aren't yours to carry, the burdens that aren't yours to carry. Yeah, you're being offered new opportunities, new beginnings, and there's a part of you that may be curious and is very ambitious, also very diligent. You guys are very diligent and goal-oriented, so you know, allow that to enter your life. But I don't want you to miss out on that opportunity because you have your head down and you're busy doing other things. You know, so make sure that you keep yourself open to those new opportunities, new possibilities, Scorpio. All right, let's take a look and see what other cards pop up for you, Scorpio. All right, definitely new beginnings. I love it. Yeah, 7 of Swords, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions, a material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. That's important. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. So yeah, be honest with yourself here, right? What was the lesson you were meant to learn from that situation? Be honest with yourself. Are you carrying on responsibilities and burdens that aren't even yours to carry, right? Be honest with yourself. Are you denying yourself of opportunities and blessings because you refuse to see things differently, right? Do you see things from a different perspective? All right, so 6 of Pentacles. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. So the 6 of Pentacles here is giving. It's reciprocity. To me, it's reciprocity. It's not just charity. It's you giving and receiving, making sure that there is that balance in your life. And you've got the King of Swords, intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. So make sure that you, in this situation here, yes, being very logical is great, very impartial. You know, being very impartial is sometimes in conflicts here can be a good thing, but make sure in relationships with your lovers here, in your day-to-day relationship, that you allow yourself to be emotionally available, you know, and not unavailable. So make sure you share yourself with others, right? All right, 7 of Pentacles here, 7 of Leaves, seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future, the need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future. I like that. Unnecessary worry. So 7 of Pentacles is about you really reassessing your life and trying to figure out whatever it is that you need to add or subtract from your life to allow it to flourish. So give yourself that time, be patient, allow things to happen, give yourself time to meditate and connect with your higher self so that you can, you know, figure out what it is that you need to add or subtract from your life to make it really flourish. All right, Scorpio, I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.